Hey guys, this is Jared Conley again with a new hack every week, and today I'm going to teach you about personal email finding. Basically, none of that business email stuff. It sucks for custom audiences. If you're going to do this for Facebook custom audiences, and also if you want to be cold emailing, it's much more effective to be going to a personal inbox. Especially if you're a recruiter or you're working in something like that, you don't want to be have them go, oh geez, I can't answer that with my work email. Just go straight for the personal inbox. So this is how we do it. So yeah, basically you want to build a mad custom audience and you want to cold email like a champ. Like that's our main benefits here. And here's the method. So basically, you collect your data that you want to enrich. So this is for example, I'll show you what that is, but it's a first name and last name, potentially the company that they work at, and then you run it through this software called PhantomBuster. Now you can skip this on small campaigns. If you're just doing like 10 people, you'll just do this manually. If you're doing hundreds, then you're going to want to automate and you're going to want to use something like PhantomBuster. Then you're going to run it through this bit of software called Duck Soup. So I'll show you how that works as well. So step one's the data. So really what you need is a list of first name and last names. Pretty simple. If you have the company that I work at, even better. You're going to get a higher match rate, a higher success rate. It really depends whether you're going a volume play or you just want to get a few people's personal emails. I know, I've seen different use cases for this, and it just depends the scale that you want to do this at. So if you're doing small amounts, like under 50 emails, then you get to skip step two. Which is great because it's a little bit finicky, it's a little bit technical, but it's nothing that I'm sure you won't be able to work out. But this whole thing's a lot easier if you're just doing a small amount, like with anything. So anyway, here's the URL, and I'll put this in the post. PhantomBuster.com. It's in there. Basically, they've got this tool. What PhantomBuster does is it is a automation software. It's all online. And they just automate tasks for you. And so one of the tasks which they beautifully automate is LinkedIn profile URL finding. So if you've got a list of people, their first name, last name, and potentially company address if you want that higher match rate, then you can basically put all their details via a CSV or via a Google Sheet, and you can chuck that into PhantomBuster, and it will go and track down all of their LinkedIn profile URLs. We want to do that because we're going to need that in the next step. The next step, we're going to take those LinkedIn profile URLs and we're going to turn those into personal email addresses. So PhantomBuster has a free trial, and for most cases, that will be enough. If you need to go more hardcore, then you're probably making pretty good money and you can afford it. So then basically we use that link at PhantomBuster. It's pretty self-explanatory. They do have guides and walkthroughs. I'm more about showing the technique, and then you can work it out. If you do get stuck though, let me know. Next, we get this Chrome extension called Duck Soup. So it is a paid extension. I think it's about $20 a month, $25 a month. And then we basically, what this does is it crawls their LinkedIn, and they've got a database of personal emails. So I'll show you in a moment how they get those. But basically, Duck Soup lets you trade the personal emails of your LinkedIn contacts for credits. So you may or may not know this, but LinkedIn let you export your contacts. So if you've got, say, 500 contacts on LinkedIn, you can actually go into your account, go into export data, and you can download all of those contacts, all of your connections. So from there, basically, you can, you've got their personal email address, because most of the time when someone signs up for LinkedIn, they're signing up, because they're considering they might have a career change or something like that. So they probably didn't sign up with their business account unless they're a founder of a company. Now, if they've got a normal job, then they're probably signing up with a personal email address, because really this is a social media account. So think about, what email address did you sign up to LinkedIn with? That's the one you're going to end up getting. So that's why most of the time, and I've done this quite extensively, it's the personal email address. So you can also buy credits. So firstly, they'll let you trade. So if you've got 500 people in your database, in your LinkedIn account, well, they'll trade you for all of your email addresses, and you'll get 500 credits to get other people's email addresses. And so they just control this big database. You can also buy credits if you want to go a little bit faster than the number of LinkedIn connections you've got, if you want to do a really large amount. They've got a big database, and so it'll get most personal emails because it's a pretty big database. All right, so what I'm going to do is give you a quick run through of Duck Soup. So the first step is to go and buy Duck Soup Pro. It's about $25, and that will give you the Chrome extension to use the software. When you get in there, you're going to want to click on Duck's Store, and that's where it's going to let you convert all of your current LinkedIn connections to Duck's points. So they do a one-for-one trade. Every single contact info that you give them, they'll give you somebody else's contact info in return. You can buy more credits if you really want to, if you want to go faster. From there, you'll have some credits and it'll be time to do your thing. So what you want to do is you're going to want to click on Visit Profiles. And from here, it's going to actually let you upload a CSV. And I'll put a link in the post to show you, the format of this CSV. But you upload this CSV and you've either got it from, using PhantomBuster, or you can just do it manually if you're doing a smaller amount. So then you upload this CSV and you're going to visit those profiles. So Duck Soup is going to visit them for you and it's going to give you the personal email address. So just a hint, LinkedIn Premium will let you visit 500 a day. Normal gets cut off way earlier, like around 100 or so. So make sure if you're doing a large amount, you got LinkedIn Premium or you pace it. It's a little bit ridiculous that it works like this. It shouldn't need to visit the profiles. This is why I'm creating a competitor. But this is just how they do things. So next step, you want to make sure that you've got this clicked. So it's basically saying that it'll track down all the personal email addresses. It'll use up Duck's credits one at a time and so forth. So it'll start visiting the profiles. Just let it run. It can be kind of slow. And this is the other reason that I'm creating the competitor. I can go a lot faster. But I'll let you know once that's up and running. But this is totally worth it because where the hell else are you going to get personal email addresses? So once it's done, it's download time. So you want to click download data and then click on visit data. And that will give you a new CSV. And that CSV will contain all of the personal email addresses. So then you're off and running. Just as a bonus, I'm making a competitor to Duck Soup. I'm actually building it right now. It's going to be way more user-friendly. My members are going to get mad deals. I'm going to give you heaps good deals on credits. I'm going to try to give you unlimited credits for free, but I've just got to run the numbers and just see how it all works out. But look, I'm going to look after you guys. I've already got personalemailfinder.com. I just don't have the website up yet, and we're just building the tool still, but in no time, I'll be able to hook all of you up. So, that's basically it. You're basically going to jump from, basically having your data where it's first name, last name, and and potentially the company name. Put it into PhantomBuster, and then from there you're going to chuck it into Duck Soup. Once you've got all of their LinkedIn profiles, Duck Soup is going to it's basically going to convert those to personal email addresses. If you do get stuck or anything like that, just let me know, and I can go into more detail. But give it a shot. I mean, these personal emails, it's up to you how you want to use them, but I've found it to be very, very effective.